Ready to move to the boys matchup as the Lady Wildcats of Livingston get the win over Macon County by a final score of 44-31 to stay unbeaten on the season, go to 5-0 in this 2023-2024 season, as it will be Livingston's Wildcats trying to stay unbeaten here tonight as well. Livingston 3-0 on the season. Macon County 2-1 on the season. Macon County coached by Michael Owens. Livingston Academy coached by Jimmy Miller as they introduce the starters for the Wildcats. Starting for Livingston, number 11, Brody Coffey. Number 12, Wyatt Hargis. Number 14, Cole Harris. Number 20, Daniel Bilbrey. And number 21, Tucker Miller. The starting five for Livingston, dressed in the road blue, the white numbers, the gold trim on the basketball uniforms for Livingston. As Macon County dressed in the home white tonight, they'll start number 1, Brady Driver. Number 11, McCade Nix. Number 15, Corey Schrum. Number 30, Dalton Hudson. And number 32, Kason Gregory. The starting five for the Tigers of Macon County High School as they are dressed in the home white. As we said, they're 2-1 on the season. Livingston 3-0. Of course, this is a non-district matchup tonight for many, many years. Livingston and Macon in the same district, but this year Macon County moving to play over in West Tennessee, or over west of the Macon County area. They've always traveled east, or for the last 10, 12 years, they've traveled east going into the 8AA district with Livingston Academy. Of course, the Wildcats now in the 7AA district, as Macon County is still in 8AA, but it's going west toward Springfield and over in that area, Greenbrier and all of those teams for the Macon County Tigerettes. Of course, the 4 classification kind of changes things as the teams move to different areas. Wildcats playing for the first time since Saturday when they won a couple of big games up in Clark Range, as Livingston hit 12 threes in the second game of the day up there at Clark Range against Smith County and had great balance in both those games. They also won on a last-second shot down in Stotty Daisy last Thursday, 60-59. Wyatt Hargis the jump for Livingston as Macon County still huddled around Coach Michael Owens. Coach Owens been around this area a very long time, one of the good guys of coaching in the state of Tennessee, as he'll send his team out. Good size for Macon County, as Kason Gregory looks to be about 6'3", 6'4". For the Tigers, he'll step in to jump against Hargis as the lead official steps in. Basketball in the air. Tap control by Livingston as Harris will bring it front court for the Wildcats. Happy to have you with us here on Overton Events. If you're watching on our YouTube page, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so yet. As Harris in the lane, his jumper's no good. Rebound taken away by Gregory. Macon County looking to run the other way as Brady Driver brings it front court. They'll back it back out and set the offense. If you're watching on YouTube, as they get inside, Driver's jumper in the lane, bouncing good. Bounced about 4 times on the back of the rim and drops through. And Macon County scores the first 2 to go up 2-0. If you're watching us on Facebook, give us a follow as Brody Coffey on the left side. His three's no good. Rebound taken away by Macon County, and a foul going to be called on Livingston, as it will go on Daniel Bilbrey, picking up his first. That's going to go on Tucker Miller, picking up his first. First foul of the quarter on Livingston Academy. Inbounds goes to Macon County. Tigers pass stolen by Coffey. Coffey in the front court for Livingston. Coffey all the way to the rim. Layup no good. Rebound pulled away by Macon County. Taking that one is Schrum. Schrum dribbling in the backcourt. Schrum has it knocked away by Miller. Picked up by Bilbrey. Bilbrey to the rim. Layup good. Daniel Bilbrey. Bilbrey lays it up and in for his first 2. Macon County sees Livingston tied up. Again, that 2-2-1 pressure by the Wildcats. Schrum in the front court now to Hudson. Hudson back out to Schrum on the right wing. Schrum dribbling with the left hand, works it between the circles. Schrum goes left side now to Driver. Driver in the corner. Now they work the ball down low. Posting up is Gregory. He'll kick it back out though. Right wing Schrum. Schrum up top now to Hudson. Hudson back to Driver on the left side. Driver backs it back out to reset for Macon County. Driver at the half-court circle. Driver. I call Schrum up to set the offense against this Livingston man-to-man in the half court. Schrum with the left-hand dribble. Left wing now to Nix. Down low they go to Gregory. Has it knocked away and stolen. Long pass to Bilbrey. Oh, pretty pass from Coffee to Daniel Bilbrey to the rim to lay it up and in. Bilbrey has all 4 of Livingston's points, and the Wildcats lead it 4-2, their first lead of the night. Driver in the backcourt. Driver now to Hudson, fumbled it away, but able to keep it rolling forward, drops it off to Nix. His jumper on the left side's good. McCade Nix scores his first 2, and Macon County ties it 4 apiece. Coffee, left side now to Harris. Harris will dribble with the right hand, goes back to Hargis. Hargis steps inside the arc. His 16-foot jumper is good. Wide, Hargis. Hargis with his first 2 puts Livingston in front 6-4. Schrum over the top of the double team to Nix. Nix now to Driver at the free throw line. Right side Hudson. Left-hand 3 ball is long, no good. Long rebound to Bilbrey with a chance to run. Bilbrey, left side Hargis. Hargis, little secondary break in the corner. Harris now to Bilbrey, out top Miller. Tucker will drive, gets inside, jumper in the lane, no good. But he'll go to the line to shoot our first free throws of the game, as the foul going to go on Kason Gregory, picking up his first foul of the quarter on Macon County, they say, before the shot, so no free throws here. Inbounds Bilbrey on the wing, in the corner Coffee. Coffee drives around Gregory, a little floater on the left side, no good. Gregory gets the rebound. Now to Schrum. Schrum to bring it up court for Macon County. Schrum, left side now to Hudson. Hudson across the timeline. Hudson, crap there, finds Nix. Nix on the left wing. Nix will back it back out. Up top now to Hudson. Hudson, right corner to Driver. His 3 in the air is rimming, no good. Rebound tapped out by Hargis to Bilbrey. Bilbrey quickly in the front court. Daniel blows by Gregory. Layup good. No, that's Hudson that he beat, as the layup good by Daniel Bilbrey to score his 6th, and Macon County wants an early timeout. 4.5 to play first quarter. It's Livingston Academy 8, Macon County 4. Back to Lafayette.
Hello, friends. I'm L.G. Puckett with Puckett's Pond. I'm a professional numismatist and a 60-year member of A&A. I'm a strong buyer and collector of coins, gold, silver, and precious metals. If you want to buy, sell, trade, or pawn, then come on in and visit my money museum. It's in the back of Puckett's Furniture. I've got a free gift for the kids, and I'm ready to serve your precious metal needs. At Puckett's Pond, 1125 West Main Street in Livingston.
Come on down.
Will it count? It will not. Going to be a charge on Brody Coffee. Standing to take the hit is Brady Driver. Coffee will pick up his first foul. Team's 2nd in the quarter, and Macon County will play the ball in on the inline. Tigers to throw in with Hudson going inbounds to Schrum. Schrum dribbling in the backcourt, now to Nix. Nix across the timeline to Driver on the left side. He'll pull up from 12. Jumper's no good. Rebound kicks to Bilbrey wanting to run. Bilbrey through traffic, goes to the left side. Bilbrey up top now to Harris. Cole will take the 3 and knock it down. Cole Harris with the first triple of the night for Livingston, and the Wildcats lead at 11-4. Hudson in the backcourt. Hudson, pass knocked away by Coffee, stolen by Coffee. Coffee now dribbling on the left side. Coffee whips the pass inside. Hargis, layup good, wide. Hargis.
That's from way downtown.
Getting free at the block, lays it up and in, and Macon County wants another timeout. While they take this one, we'll take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Livingston Label, Highway Tire, compliments of a Wildcat fan, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Smith Septic Service, Farm Bureau Insurance, Milton Rains and Family, People's Bank and Trust Company, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, E.B. Gray Jewelry and Gifts, Wascon Incorporated, Maynard Auto Sales, R&M Family Pharmacy, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Livingston Family Healthcare, Puckett's Furniture, Jerry's IGA, Gary Maxwell Insurance, First Church of Livingston, and Livingston Regional Hospital, our sponsors here on Overton Events. As we were saying, if you're watching us on YouTube and haven't subscribed to our page, go to our YouTube page and subscribe. There, it won't cost you anything, never cost you anything. If you're watching us on Facebook, give us a follow on our Facebook page. Help us grow both pages as we continue to bring you these events here on Overton Events. Nix, long pass to Hudson. Hudson left side to a new player in there. His shot no good, but a foul going to be called on Hargis, as Hargis will pick up his first, team's third here in the first half, and this will put number 35, John Krantz, on the free throw line to shoot 2. Krantz going there with 3:29 to play in the first quarter, and the first one rolls good. Krantz with his first point of the night. See who the other player is that they got in. That is number 20 out there, Braylon Flowers. Second free throw by Krantz. Good again. Krantz makes them both there, cuts the lead down to 7 at 13-6. Harris in the front court for Livingston to Coffee on the right side. Coffee holding the basketball there. Right wing Miller. Tucker for 3. That one's no good. Rebound kicks out to Krantz for Macon County. Krantz now Livingston quickly jumps into that 2-2-1 to Flowers. Flowers back to Krantz. Krantz pass stolen by Coffee. Coffee in the middle of that press, able to get his second interception there for the Wildcats. Coffee now will go out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey left side Miller. Miller in the corner now to Hargis. Hargis going to drive around Gregory. Hargis gets in the lane, had the ball knocked away. Finds Miller in the corner now to Coffee. Coffee back to Miller. High post Harris. Harris back to Coffee. Brody will take the 3 there and knock it down. Brody Coffee has his first bucket. It's a triple, and the Wildcats lead it now by 10, 16-6. Driver in the front court, trapped on the sideline right at the end of the Livingston bench. Driver in trouble, able to save it to Flowers, and a reach going to be called on Tucker Miller. And Tucker will pick up his second. Team's fourth here in the first quarter, so for the next 2:28. Macon County is going to be in the bonus in the quarter. Miller going to sit down with the 2 fouls. Rocco Carwile will come in replacing him. Flowers to throw in for Macon County. Goes down low. Player falls down. Gregory. They don't call the travel, but they will call the jump ball as Hargis reaches in to tie up Gregory, and the arrow is going to keep it with Macon County on this end with Flowers stepping out to throw in on the baseline. Flowers to play it in on the right side. Goes left corner to Driver. Driver dribbling out with the right hand. Driver in the corner now to Hudson. Hudson has it knocked away by Coffee. Keeps control, though. Hudson. Left corner, Flowers down low to Gregory. His layup down low may have been blocked by Carwile, but it goes out of bounds off Livingston. Touched last by the Wildcats. Basketball going to stay with Macon County as they'll play it in on the inline with Flowers stepping out to throw in. Flowers goes right wing, Hudson. Hudson fakes, pulls up in the lane. His jumper inside, no good. Gregory with an offensive rebound. Back out to Krantz. His jumper is no good. Rebound taken away by Harris. Harris up the left side to Bilbrey. Bilbrey cut off there by Driver. Bilbrey goes right corner now to Coffee. He'll fake the 3. Coffee inside. Layup good. Brody Coffee. Coffee hit that 3 a moment ago. That made the defender step to him. He blows by the defender, lays it up and in for his 5th point of the night. Hudson in the front court. Hudson back to Flowers. Flowers at the top of the key. Right side Hudson. Hudson in the corner now to Driver. His 3 is good. Brady Driver. Driver knocks down the first 3 of the night for Macon County. He's got 5. Hargis quickly the other way is going to be pushed and fouled by Macon County. Foul going to go on Kason Gregory, picking up his second. Team second here in the quarter, and Livingston will play the ball in on the inline. No, they got Hudson for that one. Dalton Hudson picking up his first. Hargis in the lane. His jumper good on the inbound by Wide Hargis. Hargis has 6 now. Livingston putting up 20 already here in this first quarter. Wildcats have been putting up some big numbers. Flowers now to Hudson. Hudson. Pass knocked away. Macon County saves it, but they save it to Carwile. Carwile in the front court to Hargis on the right side. Hargis in the corner now to Coffee. His 3 in the air is banking no good. Rebound Driver for Macon County. Driver going to slow it down for the Tigers now and set the offense. Driver now to Hudson. Back to Driver, breaking front court. Down low, Krantz. He'll drive to the rim. Left-hand layup, no good. Carwile will tap the rebound to Hargis. Hargis now to bring it front court for Livingston. Hargis in the corner now to Coffee. Coffee on the right side for the Wildcats. Will skip it to Bilbrey. Bilbrey back to Coffee over the top of the defense. Coffee inside, Carwile posting up. Carwile had it knocked away, got it back. Jumper in the lane is no good. Rebound Flowers for Macon County as we're down to 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Flowers now to walk it up for the Tigers. I'm not sure they realize that little time remains. Pass deflected by Harris to Bilbrey. Right back to Harris. Layup good. Cole Harris. Harris lays it up and in, and we're through 1 quarter of play, and it's a good one for the Wildcats. After one, it's Livingston 22, Macon County 9.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Time now for our Smith Septic scoring summary after 1 quarter of play. Smith Septic, call them before you have an issue with your septic system at 265-3575. For Livingston, they're being led by a couple of players with 6 points each. Wyatt Hargis has 6. Daniel Bilbrey has 6 for the Wildcats. 5 in the first quarter for Brody Coffey. He's made a 3-point field goal. 5 for Cole Harris. He's made a 3-point field goal. Wildcats haven't been to the free throw line yet. They have made the 2 3-point field goals in the first half of play. For Macon County, they're being led by Brady Driver. 5 points in the first quarter for Driver, including 1 3-point field goal. 2 points for McCade Nix. 2 points for John Krantz to give Macon County their total of 9. Krantz went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Driver made a 3-point field goal. That's what the team has done on those two, and that's your Smith Septic scoring summary, brought to you by Smith Septic Service. The front court with it, Coffey to start the second quarter for the Wildcats. Coffey between the circles to Bilbrey on the right wing. Bilbrey up top, now to Harris. Cole thought about the deep three, doesn't take it. Now to Hargis. Right side, Bilbrey. Bilbrey will skip it. That's off the hands of Harris and out of bounds. Too hot for Cole to control, and the pass out of bounds will give it back to Macon County. And before they do, though, a timeout going to be called by Livingston. Wildcats will take it with 7:39 to play in the quarter, with Livingston leading 22-9. Back to Lafayette right after this.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Against the three-quarter court trap now by Livingston. Flowers double teamed at the half-court stripe. Now to number 11. That's Nix back in there. Nix pass stolen by Coffey. Coffey to Harris, running the floor. Layup good. Cole Harris. Harris 2 in the quarter. He's got 7 in the game now to lead all scorers. And the Wildcats move in front by 15, 24-9. Flowers to Driver. Driver on the right wing. Lob down low. Tried to hit Gregory. Threw it over his head and out of bounds. Turnover by Macon County. Will give the basketball back to Livingston as the Wildcats will play it in, leading 24-9 with a minute gone here in the second quarter, as it'll be Hargis going inbounds to Harris. Harris now to bring it front court for Livingston. Harris right side to Coffey. Coffey down low to Harris, cutting inside ball, knocked away by Driver, taken away by number 3. That's Braylon Marshall that is checked in for Macon County. Marshall in the backcourt. Ball kicked away by Coffey, and on the kick ball, it will stay with Macon County. Marshall stepping out to throw in right at the half court. No, it's going to be Flowers to put the ball in play for Macon County. They hand it to him, but Cole Harris tying his shoe there for the Wildcats. Now he's ready to go, and Flowers to play the ball in. Flowers goes inbounds to Marshall. Marshall double teamed at the timeline, almost threw it away, but Flowers, good job going to meet that pass to keep the turnover from happening. Driver double teamed on the baseline. Back to Flowers. Flowers will skip it in the corner now to Nix. Nix with the left-hand dribble drive. His pull-up jumper bouncing good. McCade Nix. Nix 2 in the quarter. He's got 4 in the game. 13-point Livingston lead, 24-11 here in the second quarter. Harris in the front court. Down low, Coffey. Coffey to Carwile, open on the right block. Layup good. Rocco Carwile. It was 2-on-1 in the paint, and Marshall had no chance as Coffey just found Carwile standing wide open after Marshall stepped to Coffey. The front court with it is Nix. His pull-up jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound taken away by Livingston. Hargis quickly in the front court for the Wildcats. Hargis Outside now to Coffee. Coffee spins inside, back to Hargis. White will take the three. It's no good. Rebound Marshall for Macon County. Now to Flowers. Flowers controlling in the backcourt. Livingston still in that trap for the Wildcats. Flowers still in the backcourt. They've got to hurry, just beat the 10-second count. Now to Driver on the right side. Back to Flowers. Flowers in the corner, Nix. Nix back up top to Marshall. Marshall has it knocked away by Bilbrey. Marshall will get it back, though. Then Bilbrey knocks it free again. And finally a foul going to be called on Daniel Bilbrey. Bilbrey will pick up his first, team's first here in the second quarter, and it'll be Macon County to play the ball in on the sideline as Hudson going to check back in. He'll come in replacing Driver. 5:23 to play in the first half. The Livingston girls won earlier, 44-31 over Macon County. Wildcats trying to complete the sweep, and they've got a 15-point lead here in the second quarter. Marshall across the timeline. Ball taken away by Coffee. Coffee's got Bilbrey with him. He'll drop it off to Daniel. Left side layup good. Daniel Bilbrey. That's a great job by Brody Coffee, making the defense step to him as Marshall. You got to draw, then you can make the delivery, and that's exactly what Coffee did, getting Marshall to step away from Bilbrey and get the wide open layup. The front court with it is Flowers. Down low, ball taken away by Hargis. Hargis will save it to Carwile. Carwile running for Livingston. Carwile gets in the paint, gets around Marshall. Jumper inside good, Rocco Carwile. Carwile, good job avoiding Marshall at the rim. Able to make the short jumper and score his fourth point all in this second quarter. And Livingston out by 19 now, 30-11. The front court with it is Marshall inside to Nix. His jumper no good. Gregory with the offensive rebound back up no good. Rebound Hargis. Hargis now in the front court for Livingston. Hargis goes left side to Harris. Cole's three. Bouncing no good. Rebound on the floor. Flowers will save it from getting out of bounds to Hudson. Hudson back to Flowers. Flowers now to walk it up for Macon County as we're halfway through the second quarter with Livingston leading 30-11. Flowers long pass ahead to Nix. Pass deflected by Carwile, but it bounces to Hudson. Hudson back to Nix. Right back to Hudson. Left elbow jumper is no good. Rebound on the floor. Carwile coming out there with it. It's 2-on-1. Carwile going to keep it. Now finds Bilbrey. Bilbrey inside. Layup good. Daniel Bilbrey. Bilbrey into double figures. He's got 4 in the quarter, 10 in the game, and Macon County is going to want to talk about it. Livingston rolling here in the quarter as they lead it 32-11 with 3:44 to play in the second quarter. They'll take a 30, so we'll keep it here with this timeout as Livingston able to outscore Macon County 10-2 to start the quarter here in this second quarter. They led 22-9 at the end of the first quarter. They lead it now 32-11 over Macon County in this second quarter as the Wildcats have seen the defense work and turning that defense quickly into offense. This Wildcats team gets down the floor so quickly as the defense back on its heels very early, and Livingston taking the 32-11 lead, their biggest lead of the night, as it will be Macon County to play the ball in on the inline. Hudson to play the ball in. Goes inbounds to Corey Schrum back in there for Macon County. The front court with it, Flowers. Flowers double team. Down low tried to hit Gregory, but Hargis took it away. Hargis with the steal for Livingston in the front court now to Coffee. Coffee on the right wing for the Wildcats. Right side now to Miller back in there. In the corner, Bilbrey. Daniel for three. Money! Daniel Bilbrey having a huge night. His first three, he's got 7 in the quarter, 13 in the game. Schrum in the backcourt for Macon County. Now to Flowers. Flowers picks up the dribble. Flowers back to Schrum. Schrum now across the timeline. Macon County will see Hudson breaking to the rim. Left-hand layup good. Dalton Hudson. Hudson has his first 2. Carwile in the front court. Spins in the lane. Jumper inside good. Rocco Carwile. Carwile with his 6th point for the Wildcats as Flowers has it in the front court. Flowers for Macon County. Now to Hudson. Hudson goes left corner now to Krantz back in there. Krantz will drive, and as he goes, a hand check going to be called on Livingston. Push on the Wildcats. We'll let Macon County play it in on the inline, and Tucker Miller has picked up number 3. Miller will pick up his 3rd with 2:37 to play in the second quarter as It'll be Drew Goolsby coming in to replace Miller. Flowers to play the ball in on the baseline. Flowers goes inbounds to Schrum. Back now to Krantz. High post Hudson knocked away by Bilbrey, but Hudson got it back. He'll drive. His jumper's no good. Carlisle will tap the rebound out to Coffee. Coffee, good look to Bilbrey. Layup no good. Schrum might have got a piece of it, and Flowers there to get control for Macon County. Flowers controlling for the Tigers as we approach 2 minutes to play in the first half. Flowers, front court now to Hudson. Left side they go to Krantz. Krantz on the baseline, leans in with the left hand. Jumper's no good. Rebound taken away by Gregory as he saves it to Hudson. He'll take the three on the left side and knock it down. Dalton Hudson hits the triple. He's got 5, and Macon County cuts the lead back to 21 at 37-16. Coffee, now to Miller on the right side. To Coffee open in the lane. His jumper from 12, bouncing no good. Hudson with the rebound for Macon County. Hudson now to Flowers to bring it up the floor. Flowers to work it across the timeline for the Tigers. Goes to Schrum. Schrum inside to Gregory posting up. Gregory jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound taken away by Carlisle. Carlisle to Bilbrey running. Bilbrey gets inside. Layup rims out on him this time. Rebound Flowers. Flowers controlling for the Tigers. Flowers in the backcourt for Macon County. Across to the left hand, across the timeline, Krantz. Krantz in the corner now to Hudson. His three's no good. And on the rebound, it hit the support over the top of the backboard out of bounds. It's going to go to Livingston Academy. Bilbrey going to sit down. Cole Harris will come back in replacing him. It's going to be Jagger Hammock coming in replacing Bilbrey. Hammock will bring it front court for Livingston. Hammock now to Miller on the right wing. Miller with the right-hand dribble drive gets inside, and the charge is going to be called on Tucker Miller, and we've got him with 4. We'll have to see what they put on the board. That is number 3 in the quarter on Livingston. They haven't put anything on the board yet. Hudson to throw in. That's his 3rd there. So Miller picks up number 3 there, and Bilbrey quickly back in for Livingston. And that one just went off the hands of Krantz and out of bounds. Krantz wanted the long pass up the floor to a new player in there, number 21, Logan Brady. They just slipped out of his hands and went out of bounds. Inbounds goes to Hammock. Hammock now to Harris on the left side. Harris deep in three-point range to Bilbrey. Bilbrey back to Harris up top. Harris will fake, will drive, gets inside, kicks it back out to Bilbrey. Daniel for 3. That one bounces no good. Rebound Hudson knocked away, but a foul going to be called on Hammock. Jagger Hammock going to pick up his first. Team's 4th in the quarter. So for 39 seconds, Macon County is going to be in the bonus. But Macon County to play the ball in on the inline. Hudson to throw in to Schrum. Schrum double teamed over the top of it now to Driver back in there. Driver up top to Hudson. Hudson on the baseline. They go to Driver. His layup good. Brady Driver. Macon County spreading the floor. Driver cutting to the rim. Will lay it up and in for his 7th point to lead Macon County now. Livingston wants the last shot with 15 seconds to play in the first half as Harris dribbles in the front court. Harris working there for Livingston. Harris will drive, spins in the paint, kicks it in the corner to Coffee. Brody's 3 in the air is no good. Rebound Schrum. Schrum will be fouled by Livingston. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Brody Coffee, picking up his 2nd. Team's 5th, and this will put Corey Schrum on the free throw line to shoot 2. Schrum going there with 0.8 of a second for the Tigers. Schrum stepping up there, looking for his first points of the night. Free throw by Schrum is bouncing, no good. He'll shoot a 2nd. Second free throw, no good again. Rebound Coffee, and the half will end right there. So at halftime, it is Livingston Academy 37, Macon County 18. We'll check the scoring in this one in just a little bit. Halftime here tonight with Livingston leading Macon County in this boys matchup 37-18. Let's take a look at our Smith Septic scoring summary at the half. Smith Septic, call them before you have an issue with your septic service. They can help you out before anything goes wrong. 265-3575. Scoring for Macon County. In the first half of play, the Tigers being led by Brady Driver. 7 points in the first half for Driver, including a 3-point field goal. 5 points at halftime for Dalton Hudson. He's made a 3-point field goal. 4 points in the first half for McKay Nix. 2 at halftime for John Krantz to give them their total of 18. Good first half for Livingston. Great balance by the Wildcats. Daniel Bilbrey, the only player for either team in double figures. Daniel has 13 to lead all scorers, including 1 3-point field goal. 7 points in the first half for Cole Harris. He's made a 3-point field goal. 6 points in the first half for Rocco Carlisle. 6 at halftime for Wyatt Hargis. 5 in the first half for Brody Coffey. Coffey's made a 3-point field goal in the first half. Livingston still has not shot a free throw tonight. Wildcats haven't been at the free throw line. They have made 3 3-point field goals in the first half of play. Livingston led 22-9 at the end of the first quarter. Wildcats outscored them 18-9 in that second quarter, rather 15-9 in that second quarter to extend the lead to 37-18 at halftime. That's our Smith Septic scoring summary at the half here in Lafayette. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Farm Bureau Insurance, Smith Septic Service, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Compliments of a Wildcat Fan, Highway Tire, Livingston Label, Milton Rains and Family, People's Bank and Trust Company, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, E.B. Gray Jewelry, Puckett's Furniture, Jerry's IGA, Gary Maxwell Insurance, First Church of Livingston, Livingston Regional Hospital, Livingston Family Healthcare, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, R&M Family Pharmacy, Maynard Auto Sales, and Wascon Incorporated, our sponsors here on Overton Events. Basketball will belong to Macon County to start the second half as they'll be moving now to the bucket to our right. Tigers going to send out Hudson, Schrum, Driver, Gregory, and Nix, the same 5 that started the game for Macon County. Start the second half for Coach Michael Owens. Livingston sends out Bilbrey, Harris, Miller, Hargis, and Coffey. Hudson in the front court to Nix up top. Nix with the left-hand dribble, swings it left side to Driver. Driver now to Schrum. Schrum to the elbow, swings it left side now to Nix. Nix double dribble and got away with it. Back to Schrum. Schrum right side now to Hudson. Hudson, Livingston went zone, knocked away and stolen by Bilbrey. Bilbrey in the front court for Livingston. Through the lane, the layup good by Miller. Oh, what a pass by Daniel Bilbrey. Tucker Miller lays it up and in, but that's as pretty as it gets on the pass through a couple of defenders by the senior guard. Hudson at the free throw line. His jumper good. Dalton Hudson for Macon County. Harris in the front court. Ball knocked free. Coffey to get to it. Right to the rim. Jumper's no good, but Gregory going to foul him. That's the thing this speed for Livingston does. It causes things to bounce their way, and that's what happened right there. And Cason Gregory has picked up number 3. First foul of the quarter on Macon County will put Brody Coffey on the free throw line to shoot 2. Coffey going there for the Wildcats. For the first free throws of the game for Livingston, and the first one bounces no good. They get their first free throw attempt with 7:12 to play in the third quarter, and Coffey will shoot another. Coffey stepping back up there for the Wildcats. Dribbling the basketball there, puts this one on the way and knocks it down. Coffey with the first point of the second half for him. He's got 6 now in the game. Pressure again by Livingston, 2-2-1. And a hand check in the backcourt on Miller is going to be his 4th. Tucker Miller picks up number 4 with 7:07 to play in the third. Inbounds goes to Nix. Nix back to Hudson, right back to Nix. Nix in the front court to Driver on the left side. Driver picks up the dribble, backs it back out to Nix. Nix against the half-court trap by Livingston, back to Driver. Driver right side Hudson. Hudson back to Driver. His top of the key 3 is rimming no good. Coffey had the rebound go off his hands, but it's knocked away by Schrum and out of bounds. Touch last by Macon County. It'll go back to Livingston Academy with Coffey to throw in to Bilbrey. Bilbrey now to bring it across the timeline. Bilbrey works it front court. Right side now to Coffey. Coffey on the right wing for the Wildcats. Gets in the paint. Coffey kicks it out to Miller. Miller to the free throw line. Pulls up there and knocks it down. Tucker Miller with his 4th point, all in the quarter, and Livingston out by 22 now at 42-20. Hudson in the backcourt to Nix across the timeline. Driver cut off on the baseline by Coffey. He'll take the pull-up jumper. It's no good. Gregory with an offensive rebound just bulls his way inside and lays it up and in. Kason Gregory has his first 2. Harris in the front court to Coffey. Left corner 3 by Brody is money. Brody Coffey with his second 3. He's got 9 now for the Wildcats, and Livingston has their biggest lead. No, they don't. Their biggest lead was 24 in the first half. They lead it now by 23. Schrum now to Hudson. Hudson in the front court to Nix. Nix picks up the dribble and double dribble. Now, he walked with it. He wanted to take another dribble, but he knew he couldn't do that, so he tried to keep possession of the basketball and scooted the pivot foot, and the turnover by Macon County will give it back to Livingston with Harris stepping out to throw in. Harris plays it into Coffey now to bring it up floor for Livingston. 5:40 to play in the third. Livingston leading 45-22. Coffey spins in the lane. Right side, Bilbrey. Bilbrey will drive. Finds Hargis in the left corner for 3. Bang! Wide. Hargis knocks down his first triple. He's got 9. Livingston now has their biggest lead at 26. It's 48-22. Driver to Nix in the front court. Down low, Gregory. Layup blocked by Hargis. Hargis taps it out, and it's out of bounds off Gregory. Touch last by Macon County. It's going to go to Livingston. Krantz and Flowers come back in. Schrum and Nix going to sit down. Inbounds goes to Harris to bring it front court for Livingston. Harris dribbling top of the key. Cole spins to his right hand, and as he goes, an offensive foul going to be called on Cole Harris. John Krantz stood and took the hit from Harris. Cole picking up his first, team's second, with 5:08 to play in the third quarter. Inbounds goes to Flowers. Flowers against the pressure. Now to Hudson. Hudson to Driver. Driver double team. Ball knocked away by Bilbrey, but they're going to call Daniel for the reach. Bilbrey will pick up his second. Team's third here in the third quarter, and Macon County to play the ball in the backcourt with Hudson stepping out to throw in. Hudson plays it in the front court to Driver. Lob down low, Gregory. Gregory with the left hand. Jumper's no good. Rebound Hargis. Hargis with the outlet to Miller running on the right side. Miller up top, Coffey. Brody for 3. That one bounces off the back iron, no good. Rebound Krantz for Macon County. Krantz now to Flowers. Flowers working in the backcourt. Goes over the top of the pressure to Driver. Driver on the left side. Deep in three-point range. Lob to Gregory. Knocked away by Coffey, but he got Gregory on the wrist, and Brody Coffey has picked up his third. Team's fourth, so for the next 4.5, Macon County is going to be in the bonus. Driver to play the ball in on the inline. Coffey going to sit down with his third foul as Rocco Carwile will come in replacing him. Tucker Miller still out there with the 4 fouls for Livingston. As the inbounds goes to Flowers. Flowers in the lane. Driver, his jumper bounces no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Hudson. Touched last by Macon County. It'll go to Livingston. Inbounds goes to Bilbrey. Bilbrey lead pass to Carwile. Carwile fakes, keeps it, scores inside. Rocco Carwile with the little fake and the kick out outside. Just kept it, scored right in front for his 8th point of the night. In the front court with it is Krantz. Krantz, no, that's a new player out there. That is Krantz. Down low, Gregory can't connect. Rebound batted around. Gregory got it back. His jumper inside's no good. But a foul going to be called on Livingston, and Gregory will go to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Wide Hargis, picking up his second, team's 5th. So 2 free throws here for Gregory. First one is no good. They'll have a second opportunity as Drew Goolsby going to come back in for Livingston. He'll replace Wide Hargis. Second free throw from Gregory. That one's no good. Carwile with the rebound for Livingston. Carwile controlling the backcourt. A lot of contact back there, and a block going to be called on Macon County. Tigers picking it up. Number 35, John Krantz, will pick up his first. Team's second here in the quarter. And Livingston to play the ball in right in front of the Macon County bench, right beside Coach Michael Owens. Inbounds goes to Harris to bring it front court for the Wildcats. Harris across the timeline between the circles. Goes right side now to Miller. Miller deep in three-point range in the corner. Bilbrey down low tried to hit Carwile. Knocked right back to Bilbrey. No look to Harris. Left side three. Bouncing no good. And goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. Touch last by Livingston. It will go to Macon County to play the ball in on the inline. Inbounds goes to Flowers. Flowers now against a half-court trap by Livingston. Back to Hudson. 50-22. Livingston in front. In the front court with it is Hudson. Hudson will take the three in transition and knock it down. Dalton Hudson into double figures. He's got his second three. Miller to answer is good. Tucker Miller quickly the other way. Knocks down his first three. He's got 7. Hudson, as we started to say, to double figures with 10. But Tucker took that shot quickly. He's got 7. Here's a drive by Krantz. His jumper no good. Rebound Harris. Harris quickly in the front court on the run. Harris into the paint. Harris jumper inside, no good. Rebound taken away by Macon County as Krantz hits the floor hard for the Tigers. As he's shaken up on the play. Foul going to be called on the play as Krantz hit his head on the floor on that one with 2:57 to play in the third. As they're out there checking on him, we'll take a timeout here with Livingston leading 53-25. Back to Lafayette in just a moment.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Hello, friends. Josh Ford with Puckett's Furniture since 1954. As you know, Puckett's has been in continuous operation for over 68 years, selling high-end quality brands to thousands of families throughout Middle Tennessee. Did you know we have a low price guarantee? If within 30 days of your purchase, you find the same item advertised for less under like terms and conditions, Puckett's will refund you the difference plus 10% of the difference. That is our commitment to you. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down.
His own power. That's a good sign there as Krantz is able to walk. He's being assisted by one of the assistant coaches for Macon County, but good to see him able to walk off the floor. So it's kind of scary when the back of his head hit. You could hear it through the headset even hitting the floor. Is Macon County going to get Nix back on the floor to replace Krantz? They're taking him directly into the locker room here tonight as Macon County will play the ball in on the inline. Or will it be Livingston throw in? I think it'll be Livingston to throw in. They'll play it in with 2:57 to play in the third. Livingston leading 53-25 here in Lafayette. Miller to throw in for Livingston. To Bilbrey in the right corner. Bilbrey back to Miller stepping in bounds. Tucker for three. That one's bouncing no good. Carwile trying to follow the shot. It's going to be called for the foul. Rocco picks up his first. Team's 6, so free throws here for Macon County with 2:51 to play in the quarter as Hargis and Coffey come back in. Harris and Bilbrey going to sit down for Livingston. Cason Gregory going to the free throw line to shoot 2. He is 0 of 2 from the free throw line in the game. Gregory stepping up there with 2 points tonight for the Tigers. Puts this one on the way. It rims out on him. He'll have another opportunity. Macon County as a team, they are now 2 of 7 from the free throw line. Second free throw, no good again. Make it 2 of 8. Gouldsby back in there with the rebound to Miller. Miller up top for Livingston. Right side, Hargis in the corner now to Coffey. To Miller cutting inside. Gregory knocked it away, but Gregory fouled him. And Cason Gregory will pick up his fourth. Gregory picks up number 4 with 2:41 to play in the third quarter. We've got him with 4. Let's see. They say 3 on Kason Gregory. Coffee to play the ball in on the end line. Coffee plays it in the lane to Hargis. Out top, Goolsby. His top of the key 3 is bouncing, no good. Rebound Gregory from Macon County. Now to Flowers. Flowers to bring it front court for the Tigers. Livingston still in that half-court trap. Flowers over the top of it to number 4. That's Jake Metter that checked in. Now Driver at the free throw line. His jumper's good. Brady Driver. Driver with his 9th point. Miller in the front court for Livingston. Tucker will drive, and as he goes, Metter going to reach in and tie him up, and the arrow's going to give it to Macon County. So the Tigers get it back after that tie-up forced by Jake Metter. And the official will call Rocco Carwile over the side. Must have some blood on him as Daniel Bilbrey going to come back in replacing Carwile. Blood on the leg of Rocco Carwile. They'll get that taken care of over there as Flowers now to bring it front court for Macon County. 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Livingston in control of this one. They have been since early as Flowers goes right side to Metter. Metter on the right wing. Now to Hudson. Hudson back to Metter. Metter back up top to Hudson. He'll fake. Hudson cut off at the free throw line. Down low to Driver. His jumper in the lane, no good. Gregory with the offensive rebound. Back up and in. Kason Gregory with his 4th point. Bilbrey in the front court. To Hargis on the right side. White for 3. Money. Wide Hargis knocks down his second 3 of the quarter. He's got 12 now for the Wildcats. He is the second player for Livingston to go into double figures. Wildcats being led by Bilbrey with 13. Flowers in the front court to Driver. Driver deep in three-point range. Up top now to Hudson. Lob down low. Tried to hit Gregory. Miller knocked it away. Ball is loose. Miller trying to go behind his back to get away from Flowers. Can't do so, but Flowers will foul him. Braylon Flowers going to pick up his first. Still only number 4 against Macon County in the quarter. So Livingston will play the ball in the backcourt. Before they do, though, Hudson going to sit down. Number 3, Braylon Marshall, going to come in replacing him. Miller in the front court as we approach a minute to play in the third quarter. Coffee up top for Livingston. Coffee spins inside to Hargis. White, deep 3. Bang! Wide Hargis feeling it here in the third quarter. His third triple. He's got 9 in the quarter, 15 in the game. 59-29. The Livingston lead is 30. Flowers across the timeline. Right side they go to Driver. Driver back up top now to Gregory. Gregory left side to Marshall. Marshall swings it now to Metter. Metter to Flowers cutting down low. His jumper inside no good, but he's fouled by Goolsby and will go to the line to shoot 2. Braylon Flowers to the free throw line for the Tigers as he'll step up there with 34 seconds to play in the quarter. Flowers to the line for the first time, looking for his first points of the night. Free throw's good. Braylon Flowers in the scorebook with his first point as he'll shoot a second free throw here. Second one on the way. That one is no good. Rebound to Coffee there is deflected off a couple of players. Coffee quickly in the front court for Livingston. Coffee up top. Hargis. Hargis between the circles. Now to Bilbrey on the right side. Bilbrey with the left-hand dribble. Works it back to the half-court circle. Wildcats want the last shot of the third quarter as the clock runs with 14 seconds to play in the quarter. Bilbrey between the circles. Daniel to the elbow. Right side Miller. Deep 3. Bang! Tucker Miller with his 10th point of the quarter. And the Wildcats lead at 62-30. Marshall from half court. His 3 is no good. We're through 3. The end of 3. Livingston 62. Macon County 30.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Time now for our Smith Septic scoring summary through 3 quarters of play. Great balance for the Livingston Academy Wildcats as the 3 ball falling in that third quarter has gotten them a ton of separation. They're being led by by Wyatt Hargis with 15 points through 3 quarters for Hargis, 13 points for Daniel Bilbrey, 10 points for Tucker Miller, 9 for Brody Coffey, 8 for Rocco Carwile, 7 for Cole Harris, and the Wildcats have possession to start the fourth quarter with the continuous clock going. Here in the fourth quarter, is that your Smith Septic scoring summary. Call Smith Septic before you have an issue with your septic system, 265-3575. Carwile back in there for Livingston. We'll set the others as quickly as we get an opportunity. And it's going to be out of bounds. A foul called on Macon County. Should be the continuous clock. They don't have it going as the foul goes on the Tigers. Braylon Flowers picking up his second. Livingston to play the ball in. Brody Miller to throw in. Drew Goolsby still out there. Rocco Carwile still in there. Inbounds Goolsby. He'll drive to the rim. Layup good. Drew Goolsby on a little finger roll inside for Goolsby to score his first 2. Parker Beachboard out there for Livingston. Jagger Hammock back in, and Brody Miller in for the first time for the Wildcats. Marshall in the corner now to Driver. Driver down low to Gregory posting up, and what we got, a block called on Goolsby. Goolsby will pick up his second. First foul of the fourth quarter, going to put Kason Gregory at the free throw line as Hudson and Schrum return for Macon County. Metter going to sit down. Didn't see who the other one that left was, but Kason Gregory, the free throw line to shoot 2. Free throw here is no good. He's 0 of 5 from the free throw line. Big man needs to be able to make his free throws, and Gregory hasn't yet. Another chance here. This one's on the way. This one is no good. Rebound tapped and controlled by Beachboard. Beachboard now to Hammock to bring it front court. Hammock across the timeline, works it right corner to Miller. Miller will drive back out. Pass deflected by Macon County and out of bounds. Touch last by the Tigers. It will stay with Livingston as they'll play it in on the inline. Macon County must not have realized that the continuous clock has changed to 30 points, not 35, but it's getting close to that anyway as Logan Brady checks in for Macon County. Inbounds Miller. Up top, Hammock. Hammock back to Miller. Left side now to Goolsby. In low, Carwile. His layup on the left side, no good. Rebound pulled away by Hudson. Driver in the front court with it on the right wing. Driver skips it now to Marshall, and Marshall going to be fouled, to Schrum, and he's going to be fouled by Carwile. Rocco Carwile will pick up his second, team's second in the quarter. This will put Corey Schrum on the free throw line to shoot 2. Schrum going there with 6:51 to play in the quarter as he'll step up there where he's 0 for 2. This one's no good. The second half, they have missed now 7-8 free throws. This one on the way and good by Schrum. He's now 1 of 4 from the free throw line in the game. Goolsby in the front court to Hammock. In the corner, Miller. Brody for 3. That one bouncing, no good. Rebound, Hudson. Hudson now to Flowers. Long pass ahead to Driver. Driver pulls up on the right baseline. His jumper bouncing, no good. Rebound tapped and controlled by Schrum. Then his pass going to be stolen away by Miller to Beachboard. Beachboard to Hammock, but threw it behind him and out of bounds. Turned over by Livingston. We'll give it back to Macon County as they'll play it in on the inline. Hudson stepping out to throw in. Before he does, though, Macon County's going to get McCade Nix back in the ball game as Hudson plays it into Flowers. Flowers now will be picked up at the half-court stripe by Hammock. Back to Hudson to bring it front court. Hudson back to Flowers. Now to Schrum on the right wing. Down low, knocked away by Goolsby, but knocked out of bounds by Goolsby. Touch last by Livingston. It will stay with Macon County. Tigers to play it on the inline with Flowers to throw in. Flowers goes inbounds to Hudson on the right side. Hudson up top now to Schrum. Left side to Driver. His three's no good. Goolsby with the rebound for Livingston. Goolsby leading the break for the Wildcats. Goolsby at the free throw line. He'll drive, cut off inside, backs it back out to Hammock. Hammock dribbled it off his foot, goes right to Carwile. Carwile in the lane. His jumper's no good. Rocco back up and in with the follow. Rocco Carlisle into double figures. He's got 11. Wildcats have 4 players in double figures, and they lead at 66-31. Flowers throws it away. Throws it out of bounds. Yeah, they're running it at 35, but it's 30 now. Continuous clock as the inbounds goes to Hammock. Hammock now to Goolsby on the left side. Drew got a wide open look at a 3 and knocks it down. They backed away from him. Goolsby made them pay. He's got his first 3. 5 points in the game for Goolsby, all in this fourth quarter, and Livingston leads it now 69-31. Hudson in the front court. Hudson now to Flowers on the right side. Flowers picks up the dribble. Flowers to Schrum, cutting free throw line. Schrum with the left-hand dribble, backs it back out to Hudson. His 3 in the air is short, no good. Rebound tap. They'll get to it inside. The layup no good down low by Brady. Rebound taken away by Beachboard for Livingston. Beachboard will kick it out to Carlisle. Carlisle gets inside. Ball knocked away and stolen away by Nix. Then Nix dribbled it out of bounds. Turnover by Macon County. We'll give it right back to Livingston as they're going to go to 4-0 on the season, are the Wildcats, as they're going to get another continuous clock victory. Their 3rd in a row after a nail-biter down in Chattanooga. Inside, Carter Harris is checked in. His jumper down low is good. Carter Harris scores his first 2 to put Livingston in front by 40, 71-31. The front court with it. Schrum slips on the left side, keeps the dribble alive, though. Free throw line Flowers. His jumper there is no good. Rebound Harris. The outlet to Hammock. Hammock going to drive. Hammock with the left hand. Jumper's no good. Hammock gets his own rebound. Back up inside, no good. Rebound tapped around. Beachboard going to come out there with it. To Hammock. Right wing 3 by Jagger is no good. Rebound taken away by Brady for Macon County as we're halfway through the fourth quarter with Livingston leading 71-31. Flowers controlling in the backcourt. Will bring it across the timeline. Hammock knocked it away, but Flowers got it back. Then a foul going to be called in the backcourt on Harris. Carter Harris going to pick up his first. Team's 3rd here in the quarter, so Macon County will play it in on the sideline. Before they do, though, Green Puckett going to check in for Livingston. He'll come in replacing Jagger Hammock. And before they put the ball in play, Macon County is going to take a timeout with 3:23 to play in the game. With timeout, your score, Livingston Academy 71, Macon County 31. Back to Lafayette in just a moment.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Macon County's gotten some new players onto the floor. Number 53, Garin West is checked in. Number 13 out there is Keenan White. White with it on this near side. Number 22 is Jay Wilson for Macon County. Down low, Macon County posting up, and a push going to be called on Puckett as Green Puckett will pick up his first, team's 4th here in the fourth quarter. Number 25 out there is Gail Sanchez for Macon County. As we said, number 22 is Jay Wilson. He'll step out to throw in. This is the 5th one out there. It's number 2. That is Cooper Carlisle out there for Macon County. Wilson to play the ball in. Finds Carlisle on the left side. Back to Wilson stepping in bounds. Now to White. High post they go to West. West on the right baseline. Carlisle. Carlisle back up top to West. Double team. Puckett knocked it away. West got it back. West jumper inside. No good. Rebound Sanchez. His follow is good. Gail Sanchez with his first 2. Cuts it down to 71-33. Beachboard quickly the other way is going to draw a foul on Macon County. It'll go on Sanchez, picking up his first. Team's first in the fourth quarter as Puckett to play the ball in on the inline as we go under 2 minutes. Beachboard right corner 3 is bouncing, no good. Harris with the offensive rebound, back up and in. Carter Harris with his second bucket. He's got 4, and the Wildcats back out by 40 at 73-33. The front court with it is Wilson. Wilson will dribble it out of bounds. Brody Miller stepping up to take away that sideline, and Wilson just dribbled it out of bounds, and the turnover will give it back to Livingston. Miller to play it in to Beachboard to bring it front court. Beachboard top of the key around the Harris screen. Beachboard behind the back, up top to Miller. Left corner Harris. His three in the air from the left-hander is no good. Rebound Puckett back up, no good. Rebound taken away by West for Macon County. West now to Wilson. Wilson in the front court at the half-court circle. Wilson goes right side now to Carlisle. Carlisle, big step through a couple of defenders. His jumper's no good. Rebound taken away, though, by Macon County Sanchez. They'll kick it back out, and out of bounds is going to be Macon County. Is stepping on the sideline is over there. I'm not sure who that number is, but Macon County is going to take a timeout. They'll call it with 1:05 to play in the fourth quarter, with Livingston leading 73-33. Coach Owens gained his money's worth for his timeouts tonight. That's their fifth, as they call it, with 1:05 to play in the fourth quarter, as the Livingston girls won earlier, 44-31 to go to 5-0 for the Lady Wildcats. Macon County has number 24, Matthew Rich, into the ball game. Number 13, Keenan White, stays out there. Cooper Carlisle stays out there. West stays out there, and number 5, Bradley Crawford, has checked in for the first time. Lob to West in the lane. His jumper inside, blocked away by Sawyer McBride, who's checked in for Livingston. Then the follow by West, and a foul going to be called on McBride. Sawyer McBride will pick up his first, team's fifth. So free throws here for Garen West, as he'll go to the line to shoot two. First one's on the way and good. So West is on the board for the Tigers. Clock stop for the free throws with 49 seconds to play in the fourth quarter, as West to shoot a second free throw. This one's on the way and good again. So West makes them both. I think that's the first time Macon County's had a player make both free throws. Beachboard right wing three is bouncing, no good. Rebound McBride, back up and in. Sawyer McBride with his first two. Livingston extends the lead to 40 again, 75-35, down to 30 seconds to play, and Beachboard going to be called for the foul at the half-court stripe. Parker Beachboard will pick up his first. This will put Garen West back on the free throw line to shoot two, with 26 seconds to play in the game, as West stepping up there for the Tigers. Dribbling the basketball there. Free throws on the way and good. So West, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, has 3 points, as Brody Miller will check back in for Livingston. He'll replace Parker Beachboard. Second free throw from West. This one's on the way. This one rattles and drops. So West makes them both again. He's got 4. Hammock quickly in the front court for Livingston. Left side Miller. Miller pass deflected and stolen. Carlisle with the steal. Carlisle in the front court. Hammock coming behind him. Carlisle keeps it. Lays it up and in. Cooper Carlisle with his first two. Quickly the other way is Harris. His jumper with the left hand's no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two, as the foul going to go on Garen West, picking up his first, team's third foul here in the quarter.
You can't do
Carter
that.
Harris at the line to shoot two for Livingston. He goes there with 6 seconds to play in the game, looking for his 5th and 6th points of the night. Free throw by Harris is good. Carter with 5, all in this fourth quarter, will step back up there for the Wildcats. Harris dribbling the basketball there. Second free toss on the way. That one's good again. So Harris makes them both. He's got 6 for Livingston. Inbound stolen by Harris. Now to Miller. Miller's jumper on the right side, no good. Long rebound coming out to White. And White just going to hold it, and the game going to end right there. Your final score, Livingston Academy 77, Macon County 39, as Macon County sees their record even up at 2-2. Time now for our final Smith Septic scoring summary of the night. Smith Septic, call them before you have an issue with your septic system. 265-3575 to reach Smith Septic. Final scoring for Macon County, Brady Driver with 9 points for the Tigers. 2 points scored tonight by Cooper Carlisle. 4 in the game for McCade Nix. 1 tonight for Corey Schrum. 1 for Braylon Flowers. 10 tonight for Dalton Hudson for Macon County. 2 points scored tonight by Gail Sanchez. 4 in the game for Kason Gregory. 2 points tonight for John Krantz. 4 in the game for Garen West to give them their total of 39. Good balance again for Livingston, as the Wildcats led tonight by Wyatt Hargis. 15 points in the game for Hargis to lead all scorers. 13 tonight for Daniel Bilbrey. 11 points scored tonight by Brody Coffey. It was 10 points in the game for Tucker Miller. 8 points scored tonight by Rocco Carwile. 7 in the game for Cole Harris. 6 tonight for Carter Harris. 5 in the game for Drew Goolsby. 2 tonight for Sawyer McBride to give Livingston their total of 77. Livingston made 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Wildcats made 10 3-point field goals on the night, 6 of those coming in the third quarter, and Livingston moves their record to 4-0, and the Wildcats complete the sweep tonight in Macon County. As in the girls' game, Livingston won that one 44-31. Again, your boys' final, Livingston 77, Macon County 39. That's going to wrap it up from here tonight. Thank you to our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. For Tyler Maxwell, this is Greg Cantrell saying good night from Lafayette.